Welcome back to Woman Meets Bible, where we uncover timeless lessons from biblical women's stories. Today, we're diving into a controversial topic: the manipulation tactics of Sarah, Abraham's wife, and how they mirror games some women still play today. Sarah's story is a masterclass in subtle manipulation. Let's break it down. 1. She leveraged her exceptional beauty and Abraham's love for her. Sarah's beauty wasn't just striking, it was legendary. She was so attractive that kings like Pharaoh and Abimelech desired her. This wasn't just about looks. Her beauty carried social and political weight in the ancient world. Abraham also loved his wife, and she knew it. 2. She knew Abraham's nature and used it against him. Sarah was well aware of Abraham's willingness to do things that are sometimes ethically questionable. Remember the whole "she's my sister" scenario? In Egypt and later in Gerar, Abraham asked Sarah to say she was his sister, fearing he might be killed if rulers knew she was his wife. Sarah complied, showing her loyalty, but also putting herself in a vulnerable position. After the first incident, Sarah would have been aware of Abraham's tendency to cave in during times of desperation. 3. She played the victim to get her way. When things went south with Hagar, Sarah blamed Abraham for problems she had initiated. Remember when Sarah convinced Abraham to banish Hagar and Ishmael? She didn't outright demand it. Instead, she said, "Cast out this slave woman with her son, for the son of this slave woman shall not be heir with my son Isaac." She framed it as protecting her son's inheritance, appealing to Abraham's sense of duty. Now, let's dive deeper into the Sarah strategy. 1. Using beauty and affection as currency. Sarah allowed Abraham to present her as his sister, knowing her beauty would garner favor. This tactic brought wealth to Abraham, but put Sarah in compromising situations. In modern terms, it's like using your looks to get ahead, regardless of the potential consequences. 2. Exploiting a partner's good nature. Sarah took advantage of Abraham's willingness to agree with her plans. She proposed the surrogacy with Hagar, knowing Abraham would likely agree. Today, this might look like constantly pushing the boundaries of a kind partner's patience. 3. Playing the victim to avoid accountability. When the Hagar situation became tense, Sarah blamed Abraham. She positioned herself as the victim of circumstances she had initiated. In modern relationships, this could be always portraying oneself as the wronged party in conflicts. 4. Manipulating situations for personal gain. Sarah manipulated the surrogacy situation with Hagar to address her own desire for a child. Later, she manipulated Abraham to cast out Hagar and Ishmael to protect Isaac's inheritance. Today, this might manifest as orchestrating situations to get what you want, regardless of how it affects others. 5. Using social status and authority. As Abraham's wife, Sarah wielded considerable authority in their household. She used this position to make decisions that affected others, like Hagar and Ishmael. In modern contexts, this could be using one's position or status to control others or situations. Now, I'm not condoning Sarah's actions, but it's fascinating to see how her tactics are still used by some women today. We see these games played out in modern relationships all the time. The girlfriend who uses her looks to get her way. The wife who manipulates her husband's kindness. The woman who always portrays herself as the victim in conflicts. But here's the million-dollar question. Is this a winning strategy? In the short term, maybe. Sarah got what she wanted. But at what cost? She caused pain to Hagar and Ishmael, strained her relationship with Abraham, and set a problematic precedent for future generations. In today's world, these tactics might get you temporary gains, but they erode trust, respect, and genuine connection. They create relationships built on manipulation, rather than mutual understanding and love. So, to all the women out there tempted to play these games, consider the long-term consequences. Are momentary wins worth the lasting damage to your relationships and integrity? Remember, true strength doesn't come from manipulation, but from honest communication, mutual respect, and genuine love. What do you think? Have you encountered the Sarah strategy in your life? How did you handle it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on more biblical wisdom for modern life. Until next time, stay blessed.